Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore video. Now it's not just going to be a drugstore video filled with Wet n Wild and Milani and bullshit wank like that. It's going to be stuff that you can buy in Australia for all of my Aussie peeps out there. So basically what I did was I jumped onto Priceline. This is not sponsored, by the way. If this stuff is shit, you're gonna know about it. Anyway, I jumped onto Priceline, refined my search to the newest added, and I actually found some shit that's like kind of new. So I'm gonna give it a whirl and see how it all goes. We've got some lashes, some eyeshadow palettes, some bronzers, pretty much the whole face, including brows for once. I know, rare, right? Let's find out if these products are good or shit, and then we'll go from there, Bindi. Let's get into it. I need some fucking water. Holy fucking shit, I'm so dehydrated. It's fucked. If you have me on Snapchat, you would probably know that I've been shitting out of Buick for the past week because I can't stop shitting ever since I got back from Bali. Also, we'll never be going back to Bali again just because of all the stuff in the water. I can't deal with it. My body cannot deal with it. Every single time I've gone to Bali, I've gotten sick or I can't stop shitting for weeks onwards. So that's that, Bindi. Now, why am I sweating already? That's what I need to know. By the way, I just got my hair cut. What do we think? I'm living for it. I love it. I love my brown hair and my beard. I look like a fucking top. Okay, shut the fuck up, Michael. Let's get into it. Okay, now that I've finally stopped sweating like the pig that I am, I'm going to be taking the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil, Bindi. We're going to see how this goes. Now, I don't know if this is new, but it's new on the Priceline website, so that means it's new in Australia because we are so far behind with absolutely fucking everything. It took how long to get the fucking Fit Me powder from Maybelline in? I don't know, a year? 6 months? And it's double the price, even with the conversion rate from the US. I've had it. Let's just be positive and not negative. Alright, so I'm going to take this pencil. This is in the shade, where the fuck is it? This is in the shade Bindi. Soft brown. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see. Hi, Bindi. So it's like a flat sort of top. Flat top there. There's no angle on it, so don't know how this is going to go, but we'll just... Would you fuck off? Seriously, phone's going on Do Not Disturb. I'm actually done today. See ya, there's the moon. Calls and notifications will be silenced while your iPhone is locked. Thank fuck for that. Just kind of focusing on the end. That actually looks foul. I'm just going to brush it out with my spoolie. Okay, we're just going to go for a natural brow today because I don't want to get defined with this shit. It's good, it's working. It's like, kind of reminds me of the Anastasia one. It's really waxy. Okay, these are nice and filled in. I'm not mad. It's actually, like, pretty good. It's not even that bad. I was just being a suck at the start because I'm used to my Benefit Brow products, Bindi. But, like, that's not so bad. It's not, like, too intense or anything. So, that's good. But now what we need to do is we need to tint the hairs because there's a few blondies in there. So, I've got this here from Nude by Nature. Never thought I'd be using a Nude by Nature product. Just because, like, I don't have anything against them, but it just kind of reminds me of, like MLM brands. Like, Thin Lizzy, like Arbonne. Not that I can talk. I used to be a consultant for that shit when I was like 2. I'm going to be taking this brow mascara and seeing if this is any good, and it is. That's working quite good. That tinted all the hairs really well. I'm going to be brushing my brows upwards today. Bindi said that I should do that, so I'm going to. Now, for everyone still asking questions about who is Bindi, she's like my daughter. So yeah. Okay, Bindi. Brows are done. Let's zoom you guys out and get started on the motherfucker. Actually, I might as well leave you zoomed in. We're doing the eyes. Look at that Botox. Look at that. Foul. Alright guys, for my eye base, I'm going to be trying out this concealer. This is by a brand called Inoxa Dark Circles Concealer. So I'm going to use this as my eye base and to kind of like carve out my brow. Now this is kind of dodgy because I don't like using concealers for my eye base anymore. I use the P. Louise base. But we can just see how it goes. You know what I mean? We'll just see how it performs. And I'm just going to get right up on in here. Okay, that carved that brow out good. I'm gonna just drag this shit down. Gonna kind of just sit that there for a sec. I'm just gonna take a blending brush and I'm just gonna blend it out. Now I'm not gonna set it because I'm not into setting eye bases and shit anymore. I swear to God, UK and Irish like makeup artists have changed the game when it comes to eye base. Like, it's insane. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Now the eyeshadow palette I'm gonna be trying today, I just realized I forgot to do that one. I'll do it after. Alright, so for the palette today, I'm going to be trying out this one here from NYX. I really don't like the packaging. It's really obnoxious. It's got little animals all over it, but maybe some people do like it. It's called the Sugar Trip Squad. Sugar Trip Squad. Now, these are the colors in here. This is the reason why I got it, because it actually looks kind of fucking cool. I really want to try the red out. I might do like a burgundy with like a blue and maybe some red. I don't know. Pause. Alright, I'm going to take a big fuck off fluffy blending brush. Get like a transition happening in my crease area here. For that, I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to pop that in my crease area. I swear to God, if this turns out to be a shit show, I'm not going to be a happy boy. Okay, well that wasn't really that pigmented. I was thinking maybe if we dip into like this pinky shade. I'm not going to try and explain the shades because I am dreadful at it. Haven't really used NYX eyeshadows before, not going to lie, but I'm going to go in with this. That looks a little bit more promising. Alright, cool. I'm going to flail this all through my crease. And I'm going to bring it up quite high because I want to have like a high eye going on. I'm going to bring it up into like the front of my brow too. That's like a thing that I like doing as of the past few weeks. I'm just like scared because I have this feeling that these eyeshadows are literally just going to like blend into nothing. Alright, I'm going to go in with the red shade. Now I know reds are really hard to make just as much as purples, so I've got it packed on this brush here. I'm going to bring it through. Now I'm going to try and blend it out. Did I literally just not guess that that shit was going to disappear? Well, I guessed right. Disappointed as fuck. Alright, well let's try going into this other burgundy color. This could be a little bit more promising. Got it packed the fuck out of on my brush. These look a little bit better because I know for a fact that these shades are easier to make. The darker, the easier, I guess. So I'm gonna build... Oh, this looks better. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. So I'm more so just gonna blend this shade, but not too high because I don't want to lose my transition. I'm gonna bring it all the way into my inner corner as well. Well, I have no issues blending these out, like that shade out, but the other two kind of just fucked off and like didn't want to stick around for fun. But that shade was like, okay. Let's move into the darker one that's like a dark sort of purple. Now here is where we should have some luck. I'm gonna tuck that in there. Oh yeah, this looks more promising. Okay, well, after copious amounts of blending, we've managed to make it look somewhat good. The shadows, those two that I use, they're nice, but they're too hard to get blended. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're prepared to sit there and blend until your arm falls off, sure. But, I mean, it looks okay, but it took a while to get to this. Okay, Ben? So... Oh, what we're going to do is we're going to take the gold shade just in here and I'm going to put that on the lid and then we might do some color underneath. I don't know, will that fuck it up? That's why I don't like fuck with like colors and like burgundy neutrals and warm browns and shit like that because I just don't know if I'm going to fuck it up and I don't want to make the wrong decision. Do you know what I mean? After all this blending and shit, I've had it. I'm going to take more of that Anoxia concealer. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I'm going to cut my crease, like literally grab the scissors and start cutting through the skin because that is how we do it. Here in the Beauty Guru. Why am I so orange? This is too much. Like, I'm not this orange in real life. I swear to God. All right, let's just, let's cut my dog. There's me line. Okay, now that my crease is being cut, I'm going to dip into this gold shade that I just showed you before. And I'm basically just going to pack it onto the lid. Okay, that gold's covered my lid really nicely. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that burgundy and dark shade and just run it over the edge. Just so it's like a nice little blend, like a little transition, just going from there to there. Just going to kind of blend it down into my lash line. Just, do you get what I mean? Just bring it like down there. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to keep going. I'm really actually living for this. I don't mind it. Okay, guys, so I've just finished off both eyes, and not going to lie, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It just takes a bit of getting used to. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm not orange anymore. Fantastic. My camera settings are fucked. I need a professional ASAP Rocky. Eyes are now all done. Well, not yet. But the eyeshadows, actually, I got kind of impressed. I kind of played with it a little bit more, and I didn't put a transition down on this eye, and I kind of just went straight in with darks, and it kind of worked a lot better. There's kind of a little patchy spot there, but we're just going to ignore that. Now, moving on to mascara. This was in Priceland's recently added. So I'm assuming it's new. It is the black brown. Oh shit. Max Factor Masterpiece High Definition Mascara, but it's in black brown. Does that mean it's brown? Oh no, it's black. That's right. I'm gonna give this a whirl. Okay, this is already terrible. This literally looks like it's just turning my lashes darker. It's not adding volume. That is probably one of the worst mascaras I think I've ever used. Sorry, Max Factor, but you're shit. I mean, it's not that bad the more you pack on, but I don't want to have fucking spider legs popping out my lids, you know? I'm gonna put some more in and see what happens. I'm very cutthroat with my opinions. I'm just like, you know what? If it's shit, first impressions count. And if it's shit, it's fucking shit. Okay, it's not that bad. You just gotta put a few layers on, do you know what I mean? Final verdict on the fucking mascara is you've gotta fucking sit here and pack on layers to get coverage on your lashes. Oh, that smells like hardcore peanuts. Oh, that's foul. Alright guys, we're going to be moving on to lashes, and I've picked up these ones here. These are by a brand called Kiss. Now, I'm pretty sure this is an American brand, but they sell them in Priceline. These are the style Blowout. Now, I got a 6-pack because the other ones were sold out, so I just assumed that they were good. Changing it up instead of Model Rock or anything like that, we're changing it up to a new brand this time. Now, it comes with lash glue, but I refuse to use that because it probably smells like absolute cow piss because of the latex in it. Wait, let's actually just double check. Yeah, it smells like fucking Elmer's glue when I was in school. Foul. Going to take a pair of these. I don't know if I'm going to double stack. I'm just going to see what one looks like against my eye. Okay, I just can't even fathom to put that on. So I'm actually going to double stack them because they're just not enough. Right, I'm going to glue these together and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just going to take these double stacked lashes. Okay, these are definitely more of a natural sort of lash. I mean, they're pretty, but they're not for me. But they're still cute, see? Just not for me. Alright, let's move on to the face, which is literally my favorite part ever. I fucking hate doing eyes, if you haven't noticed that already. Okay guys, moving on to the face, I'm going to be taking this Bourjois Healthy Mix Glow Primer. This has got a pink base to it. Bourjois is actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure they're owned by Chanel, so a lot of their shit is similar formulas. It's just a drugstore version of Chanel. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Just all their shit smells the same too. Their foundations smell the same. What is this doing to my face? Okay. Oh, I forgot to wet my beauty blender. Fuck a dog. BRB. Alright, so that primer is cute. It's giving my skin a really nice natural glow. You see that on my cheek there? But I'm about to cover it all up with foundation, so it doesn't really matter what it fucking does to my skin, to be honest. As long as it keeps the cut on, I'm happy. Alright, moving on to foundation. I'm going to be trying the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Now, I actually picked this up in America, but the reason why I'm using this now is because it's available in Australia, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, Alyssa Ashley goes on about this no tomorrow, so I'm hoping it's good. I've got really high hopes for it. This is in the shade Soft Beige, because I'm tanned at the moment. We've got a wet beauty blender on hand job, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm just gonna go in. So far, so good. Ooh, I like it. I'm just getting a little bit more and just adding it. Ooh, I really like it. It's very buildable in coverage, and it doesn't seem to be going cakey. Okay, so really, really impressed with this foundation. Really impressed. Very high coverage. It is matte. It is a matte foundation, I think. Well, it looks matte to me. Full coverage foundation, that's all it says. So that's all I really know about it, but it definitely is full coverage. It's very buildable. Now I'm just going to be going back to the Inoxa Dark Circles Concealer, and I'm just going to do a little bit of highlighting on my nose and my forehead first before we go under the eyes. Okay, that's blended out nicely. Now I'm just going to go under my eyes. Beauty blender. And then I'm just going to go in. That is really good. That's medium to almost full coverage. Holy shit, so impressed. That's really good coverage. I love it. Okay, so now because I do not have anything new to set this with, I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and then I'm going to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless to set the rest of my face. Then we can continue on with the new shit. Alright guys, unfortunately there was nothing new to contour with, so I'm just going to go in with my trusty NYX contour palette. I love this shit. If you don't have this, what are you doing? Because it's so fucking fantastic and I've only used it like twice from what I can recall, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to take like a mixture of these two down here. I'm just going to speed this up so you don't get bored. I know the video is already going for like 5 hours, so... Okay, we have we have contoured. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's honestly so fucking good. Like, can y'all see this? It's amazing. It's like high-end level. Like, if you don't have it, you need to get it. Anyway, I know I'm really late on the bandwagon with that, Bindi, but whatever. Now, moving on to a bronzer, we have the Maybelline New York City Bronzer. Bronzer and contour powder. Okay. Deep Cool 300. I don't think it gave me an option for the shade on the website. Actually, no, it did. And I just chose this one because it said Deep Cool, so like coolish undertones, so that could be gorge. It looks matte, which is absolutely a yes from me, Bindi. And I'm just going to take a stipple for your nipple brush, and I'm just going to turn myself into more of an Oompa Loompa than I already am. I mean, it doesn't have shimmer in it, which is a fucking massive plus. I really do like this. This is I'd say 10 out of 10. It's got no shimmer in it and it's blending nicely. Like, what could you want in a bronzer? As for blush, we don't have any of that, but we do have highlighter and all that jazz. I'm just going to finish off under my eyes, then we'll do highlighter, lips, and setting spray, and then we're done. Alright guys, I've just finished off my under eyes and I didn't use that shitty mascara under my eyes. That's why my bottom lashes look absolutely incredible. Now, unfortunately, they didn't have a new blush either, but I do have a Drugstore one that I haven't used that much. So I'm going to be taking this one here from L'Oreal. This is Life's a Peach. It smells like peaches, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that just on the abdads on my cheeks, just to bring back a little bit of color because I have taken out so much. And I'm sorry for this lighting, you guys. Like, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on today, but I'm fucking done. It's like so unmotivating when you're lighting shit. Okay, so for highlighter, the Balm has just brought out this little palette and it's got 4 of their highlighters in there. There's Mary Luminizer, Cindy, Penny, and Emma. Okay, which is fantastic. Now, my favorite one out of these all is Mary Lou. See, look how fucked the contrast is. What's going on? See, and now that's better. Like, why didn't it just do that in the first place? Like, I'm so triggered. Just taking this cute little palette here. It's really good. It's got some different shades in it. I'm going to take Penny because I haven't really used that ever, I don't think. I'm just going to take it on this Morphe highlighting brush. I'm just highlighting that pimple there too, which is the main idea. Just putting a little bit on today because I feel like everything is so dramatic already. I don't want to like make it even more foul looking. I'm kidding, it's not foul. Blending over my nose a little bit. Now, as far as setting spray goes, I've got this one here from Australis. This is the Girl Boss Illuminating Finishing Spritz. So I'm very matte at the moment, so this might be good, might not be. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got a lot of illuminating stuff in it. Let's have a repeat of the cover effects. If you're an OG, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any new lip products to try out, so I'm just going to put something random as fuck on my lips. Okay, I've got absolutely no Drugstore nude, so I'm just going to take just a random gloss and just pop that on top. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun. I've just found my new favorite Drugstore foundation, which is a plus. That concealer was amazing. The eyeshadow palette was an 8 out of 10. You just have to blend it a lot. Now, the illuminating spritz. It's left shit all over my lashes and all over my eyeshadow. It's very pigmented. If you're going to do your face first, I would recommend doing that because it's left little dots all over my shadow, which I'm actually pissed about because I wanted to take a nice photo with this makeup. This is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Fucking see ya! Oh!